Help. Help me. Jesus Christ.
Metal Gear? It's finally here, my favorite franchise of all time, Metal Gear, and we're covering everything that's out there here on Toy Pizza.
And we'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our new host, Rex.
Hey buddy, how are you?
He's going to cover the special episode because I figured, you know, he knows the most about it.
He's an expert.
Yeah. So first, we're going to talk a little bit about the previous toys that Metal Gear has to offer, and we're also going to talk about some apparel, maybe?
That's right. Look at our fancy clothes.
So what I'm wearing right here, and Jesse's wearing, is all Metal Gear Solid themed merch from MusterBrand.
That's right. Our friends from Germany. They make some good garments. They do really like high fashion video game collections.
Yeah, I believe they also do Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah,
as well.
they have made some incredible apparel collections over the years. We're wearing the Ground Zero collection. Mm-hmm. I think it stands to reason that there's going to be a Phantom Pain collection coming out very soon.
Yeah, and every piece of the clothing has a nice either stamp or I believe it was on the the vest that had it. No, right here on the front. Yeah, it has see like right there. Every single piece in this collection has that branding on there.
Yeah,
especially on the beanie too.
It's got the Koji. Wait a second, what's this?
Oh,
Fox Patch. You just unlocked the special Deja Vu mode.
Oh, I have no idea what he's talking about or referring to. You know, Jesse has played pretty much every game. I played the PlayStation, the first one, like very lightly, didn't finish it, and also GameCube, Twin Snakes. Didn't finish it, but you know, it's great. I mean, I'm
sensing a pattern here.
The most I played Metal Gear was Super Smash Bros. Brawl as Snake.
Sure. Yeah, he was a great character in that. If you want to check out some MusterBrand gear, go to their site. Link is in the description. Yeah. Buy a couple clothes. Who knows? It'll be good for you.
Buy a couple clothes.
Buy a couple piece of clothes.
So let's talk about the whole reason why Metal Gear is a thing.
Well, look, right now we're in crisis mode. Okay. We're a few months away from Phantom Pain coming out to stores, and Hideo Kojima is leaving Konami.
He's doing Silent Hill.
Right, but now his future with Konami is uncertain. He's no longer on the masthead. They've taken his name off of all the branding for the next game.
Oh.
There's like a major shakeup going on.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's really a tenuous time to be a Metal Gear fan. We don't know what the future of the franchise holds beyond Phantom Pain.
We're going to take a look at some of the previous Metal Gear action figures.
Sure.
I know you have an insane collection.
I do, yeah. So McFarlane had the figures very early on. I think we covered the Ninja in the Clear Toys episode.
Yeah, that's correct.
Not perfect figures, but it was all we had at the time.
Yeah.
Medicom have done some 12-inch action figures.
Real cloth and stuff like that?
Yeah, real action heroes. My favorite one is the brick camo with the skull face.
Yes.
That's probably the coolest one, and that was from Metal Gear 3.
Yeah. PlayArts Kai.
PlayArts Kai have made a bunch of different iterations of Snake.
And then you got the New York Comic Con exclusive and you painted his face touchstone?
I got the gold San Diego Comic Con from Phantom Pain, and I couldn't wait the few months for the colored version to come out, so I painted it myself. Oh, Hot Toys, of course, have done probably the best, most accurate 12-inch action figures of Metal Gear. They've done the boss, they've done Snake himself. Those are really the top tier sort of collectibles.
Next to Revoltech.
Oh god. So I just hate this figure. Nicky's seeing it for the first time today.
I was playing with it earlier and just like, you know, with the stand, you know, he has, you know, good range of motion, but I just can't get over what they were thinking for this. The neck doesn't go in nicely. It always just gets lost in here. And then, like, the top of his head, like, the face already just came off.
Look, there's so much right about this figure, and there's so much that is very wrong. This is their mini Revoltech size, so it's a bit smaller.
Can't get this back in.
It's, for some confounding reason, they decided they needed to have a movable eye system in the heads of these.
Yeah.
And this is so tiny, and there's so little real estate to pull this off in a flawless way, and it's just a mess.
So it just suffers from it.
It really does. The sculpt, I mean, the head just constantly is drooping and falling off. I want to like this figure, but I can't. It's technically very flawed.
As they say, less is more. This is Solid Snake, correct?
Yeah, this is Solid Snake from Metal Gear, from 1, because he has the sort of vest.
Yeah, and we did mention that the Figma is going to be making a great Solid Snake figure. He looks great.
Wouldn't you agree, Rex? always with a cut-up line. You know, the play arts have been kind of hit or miss. The Revoltech, I think, is a travesty. The McFarlane stuff was great, but it's, you know...
Dated.
It's very dated. So I think that the Figma of Snake from Part 2 is really going to be the one figure that gets it right.
And it opens it up for more Metal Gear figures from Figma.
Sure, and full disclaimer, while I do hate this Snake Revoltech, and I always have buyer's remorse, I will be buying the Phantom Pain version and the Russian Soldier that they're putting out later on.
Alright, so for the rest of the show, we are going to be introducing you to Rex, Metal Gear Rex.
Oh, yes.
So this is actually made by 3A.
That's right, our buddies.
Our buddy Cody sent them along, and the shipping alone was just like $100.
I mean, we've done the Titanfall
From 3-0.
From 3-0. And that was a big package, but I think this is probably the largest parcel we've received here at the office.
Definitely.
What we have here is the 1/48th scale Metal Gear Solid Rex. There's also a Ray that is equal size. These things are massive. Tons of articulation, tons of moving parts and hidden compartments and cockpits and weapons. This thing is just beautiful. There's also upcoming half-size figures. This is going to be very soon. They're going to be introduced. They're going to have the same features as the 1/48th scale counterparts. Exact features will be announced sometime soon.
As soon as the 196 scale is available, look forward to a video on our channel. So just looking at Rex, not only is he massive enough to just sit with us on the couch, but you know, just what you can expect from 3A, as light up features, all these different pieces that can come undone.
Oh, it's delightful. Wouldn't you say, Rex?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. You had a little thingy.
You got your radome dish, you got your rail gun, this thing lights up, like, come on, what else do you need?
Yeah, this thing is insane, and you know, just sometimes when you're playing with Rex, you know, it's all these click-clacks, and you're afraid that maybe you're gonna break it, but you know, it's durable as hell. You know, this guy survived, you know, shipping, and he came to us in all one piece, and just all the points of articulation, the detail, and what I love about 3A, you know, they have the perfect weathering.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
It's a match made in heaven.
Now, what do you love about Metal Gear?
I don't know, Metal Gear is just, you know, my absolute all-time favorite video game, and I think that Snake is probably my favorite character ever, you know? There's just something about a super spy and somebody who just endures all these battles and keeps going and is cool and smokes cigarettes, which is very cool. Every kid should start doing that.
Someone you can bring home to your parents, and you know, they'll feel proud that you finally found that one.
Why are you bringing guys home to your parents?
Because the size is so large, we're doing our best to show you all the points of articulation on screen, but you know, just seeing this in person, you know, it doesn't do justice. It's definitely one of the best pieces that 3A has to offer.
It's one of the best toys ever made, let's be honest. It would be great to see them do the Peace Walker mech in this scale, but actually, I don't have room for this scale, so I'm very excited that they're doing a smaller scale. So that's the first of many Metal Gear figures. Let us know in the comments what we missed and what we need to cover next time.
And definitely check out MusterBrand for all your Metal Gear apparel, and definitely give a shout out to 3A for this amazing piece of art, and definitely look forward to more Metal Gear offerings from 3A.
We're gonna Fulton Recovery out of here. Later.
Toy Pizza out.